Yo, what is up, guys? We're finally here with Cyberpunk 27. I'm sorry. A little excited. How long has it been? 8 years since it was announced. But honestly, I didn't really follow it until Witcher 3, which is how I got to know the developers. I obviously loved Witcher 3 as a game, so I started following this one. But it's been a while since the original release date. So let's just jump into it. Cyberpunk 2077. So obviously you can see I have continue here. I actually started one earlier just to test out the settings and everything. But I think it's good. So we're actually gonna start a new one. I actually didn't spoil myself. I just clicked through everything and just trying to check how it is. Actually, I did a graphics or driver update before I started this session in between that. So let me check if the settings are still good. So graphics, I set a few things, specifically DLSS is gonna really help. Yeah, and ray tracing to medium is gonna help my graphics card a lot. So let's start a new game. And these days, again, like I mentioned in other games as well, I like to play on this difficulty. Basically, whatever is like right above midpoint. If there's 5 difficulty, I like to play on this one. If there's 4, then it's this one too. Very hard is just like, I mean, it still depends on the game. Like some games have very fair and fun system for harder difficulties. For those, I might still go to like very hard, but for games that I'm not sure about, I just go default that kind of level. And so we have 3 life paths. So apparently, depending on our life path, it's gonna be a little different in terms of the story interactions. And by the way, the music is really loud for me, so I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Maybe master volume down a little bit and music down a little bit, something like that. Alright. Back to where we were. Yeah, so I think this reminds me kind of like Dragon Age Origins. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like that, but basically I think some dialogues, some mission interactions gonna be different depending on what our background stories are, and maybe there are a couple, maybe small parts of the story or side quests that's like only a certain background will unlock or see. So that's what I'm expecting. So I already saw this 3. So this first one, I'll just go through it. The Nomad is roaming the Badlands, looting, raiding. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in the Nomad clan has its perks: honesty, integrity, and the love of freedom. Blah blah, qualities that few in Night City possess. Honestly, in my opinion, this is just like trying to be a good guy. Like, sure, a nomad sounds like a lifestyle that none of us in the modern world have, but if you look at the qualities, that's just like typical guy, right? We like freedom, we like honesty and integrity. So in role-playing guys, like I really want to put myself into a certain type of role, but I also want to put myself into a role that I would find very interesting and fun to play as. So this one just sounds kind of boring to me. That's like me in real life. Except, I mean, not the nomad part, but like honesty, integrity, and love of freedom. Like, bro. And then the street kid is basically like a gang, a thug background. And honestly, this one I'm not too interested as well. First of all, the character background makes it sound like a little bit one-dimensional. And I don't know, like okay, just to be clear, I was never in a gang or anything like that. But how I grew up in high school, I did hang out with a lot of like the quote-unquote wrong crowd. So even though I've never done anything quite like that myself, I think I've seen quite a few that's pretty deep into that end. And I kind of have like a pretty good understanding of that lifestyle and stuff. So like I don't really feel the desire to imagine or like play that life, because I feel like I know enough and I'm not that interested, to be really honest. And the last one is Corporal. So this one is, I'll read it. Few leave the corporate world. I mean, in this game, obviously, very few leaves the big corporation with their lives. Fewer with their souls intact. So you've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. So this actually sounds the most interesting to me, because if you think about this background, right? So we used to be like a corporate guy who's all about like profit, manipulation, taking advantage of other people, your quarterly earnings, your cost and profits and net revenue, you know. So I think like this sounds very interesting because we started off from that, but then clearly we escaped somehow. And then now potentially even fighting against it. So I feel like this gives us the most nuanced background. It's also fun for me to imagine myself as such a person, because in real life I'm like the furthest thing away from like that corporate kind of like mindset and personality. And also because this person has quit and then now is being thrown into the wild west world, I feel like he's gonna be like kind of like not fit. He doesn't fit into anywhere. Either the corporation, which he betrayed, I assume, or the outside world, which is like crazy people, like the nightlife city, just a bunch of like crazy stuffs. So I feel like this person is not gonna fit in anywhere, and he's gonna have a lot of conflicting kind of like decisions and values himself, because he isn't even sure. Or, I mean, it can be a she, but I plan to play as a guy, so I'm already saying he. So he probably doesn't even know what he wants or what he really values anymore. So I think that actually gives us the most reasonable background for us to make some like 50-50 choices. I feel like the other two are a very clear type of a personality, and if you really want to roleplay, you really should have like a consistent choice in making decisions about kind of like morality kind of thing. Whereas I think this one is the background that gives us the most flexibility even within the context of the story. So I kind of like this idea a lot. So I'm gonna play as the corporal. And like I said, in role-playing games, I like to imagine myself as them, and usually it's easier for me to do that playing as a guy. And the character appearance has a huge ton of customization. I'm not gonna spend too much time over here. Like I said, I did start a previous game, and I have a rough idea of what I'm going for. So I'm just gonna like try to get myself back into where I was. Skin tone looks alright. Maybe this one, yeah. Skin type, I feel like this is very low resolution compared to what I saw before. I'm not sure if I messed up some graphic settings. I'm actually kind of curious. Like when I was playing earlier, it looked better than this. So I'm actually not too sure what happened. I'll figure that out later, but I'm just gonna continue for now. This is like a makeup face. He's sick. And this guy got burnt. This guy, I don't know. Okay, this is normal. Looks most normal to me. And then hair color, we're wild in a wild place. Obviously, we come from a corporal background, so it's gonna be kind of weird that we have these kind of hairstyle. But I'm assuming that we have already got from that past for a while now. So imagine someone who came from that background. You're probably like trying a little bit to fit in, but like you don't even know how to. So it's gonna be something like that. Not this hairstyle though. I think I like just some like, you can still gonna see a hint of corporalness in it. Something like this, right? Like you can see a hint of like orderliness in it, but then we will go with the color to make it wilder. I think I might have used this earlier. Yeah, it looks like a douchebag though. I'm sorry. Is there any better ones, by the way? This looks kind of corporal. I mean, what is that bow spot? Oh my god. If it wasn't for that bow spot, I actually kind of like that one. Sorry, I just said I won't spend too much time here, but then now that I'm looking at it, I'm looking all over again. Maybe like a mem bun, because I think that's kind of like a, Okay, this is super corporal, if I'm really honest. Men bun is like something who came from like an orderly background, who wants to be a little wilder but doesn't even know how to do it. I feel like it sounds about right. But this is too much red though. Why is the... It's like there's a secondary color, but I can only choose one. I really want like more purple. But then not that much purple. I thought like this red, pink, purple is great. But this is too much red on this hairstyle. Oh my god. I'm sorry. You know what? This is fine. Eyes. Honestly, eyes 1 looks fine. Eye color, let's be a little weirder. Let's do red. Some of these looks really weird, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, what is this? This actually looks so creepy. Oh my god. Look at this. What is that? Okay, I'm gonna have nightmares looking at this. I really don't like eyes with black backgrounds. And then these ones are just straight up some like Naruto stuff. Alright. I like my red eye. Eyebrows. Wait, what did I just do? Eyebrow color. I think these ones are fine. I think I remember nose 9 was pretty interesting. This is really normal, honestly. I just remember them. And mouth 2, maybe. Yeah, mouth 2. I don't even know. Jaw is gonna be covered by beard anyways. Ears? Alright, I'm not gonna waste time on ears. Oh, you know what? At least ear 2 somehow looks better to me. I'm not even gonna check the rest. This beard looks good to me. Nah, I want the full thing. Just give me everything. Yeah. Beard color is good. I want to keep my beard black, actually. Cyberware. I mean, we did come from like a corp background, so I feel like we need some cyberware. It's these things. But none of them really look good. That just looks super tacky. This one, I don't know. This one kind of tacky. And then the first two, the thing I don't... Oh, wait, there's more. 6, 7... The ones I don't like, the reason I don't really like this one is because it's like symmetric. I don't like symmetric things on the face or even on the body, like tattoos. I feel like asymmetric looks way better, but there's no such thing. Maybe because we came from corp backgrounds, so we actually try to get rid of them as much as we can, so we don't have anything. I'm just coming up with excuses. We can have some facial scars though. Yeah, I remember using this one. I think this one looks pretty good. Got custom cut on face. Basically, we removed some of the corporal, the cyberwares, right? Perfect. It's perfect reasoning, role-playing reasoning. And then facial tattoos. Let's get some. We need some face tats, man. I think I remember using this one. I like this look. I mean, this is gonna go really well with our like corp background though. So maybe we'll go with that one. Yeah, you know what? I started the game with this, but I feel like that's kind of random. This kind of like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, fits our background a little bit, I think, in some sense. Piercings. You know what? Corp guy that doesn't know how to fit in. Maybe we just don't have anything. Are these things? Oh, these ones are required. I assume it's part of the game or like in this world that's normal to have. Cool. Let's just do no piercing, honestly. I had some piercing going on previously, but maybe just not. Let's just do normal teeth. The rest one looks so weird. Crowns and stuff. Nah, I'm good. Wait, is there? Oh, that's silver. Okay. Let's do some eye makeup actually. Why not? Why is it all like half? Kind of like this one, just like a little smudge around. It's like someone who doesn't know what he's doing, but then it's just like, alright, I'm gonna throw some on. Yeah, I actually kind of like that one. Just like a mess, you know? We're a mess. Colors, yeah, let's just do black. Looks good to me. Lip makeup now. I think there's a cheap makeup that just makes it a little darker, which looks nice, yeah. This just makes it a little darker, a little bit more depth to our face. Looks good to me. Oh, no. Stop. Yeah. Sounds good. I don't even know what those blemishes. Let's have some blemishes. Wait. Can't even see them. Can we have black? Alright. Black blemishes. Alright, not too crazy, but a few dots around. Makes it look natural, right? Looks good to me. There's nails and stuff too. I'm gonna stop. There's just gonna be too many things. You can have short, we have nail. Wait, I thought there was like no nail styles as well. Yeah. Oh, body tats, please. Yeah, I remember thinking like only two of them looks good. This one and the first one. But like I said previously, I kind of don't like tattoo design that's symmetrical on the body. Like, I really like those single-sided sleeves without the other side, or like one side of the chest. I just don't like your body and stuff. Like as like humans, we're already kind of like symmetrical. If you can add stuff, why do you want more symmetric? I don't know. I think asymmetric on the body looks way better. So, and then the other ones are just kind of weird to me. So I like this one. I know this one is still symmetrical in terms of like shape, but at least it's kind of light. And then because it's so light, you actually look at what they are. And then obviously the two sides are different. I feel like the whole body, obviously the two sides are different too, but because it's so whole body, you kind of notice the shape a little bit more than the details. I know, I'm just coming up with random excuse, but this one just looks good to me. Body scars. You can kind of like barely see them. I'm just gonna turn it off. Oh, and then here's a whole missing portion. So I'm just gonna share with anyone who's curious. You can actually set up your genitals, like the looks of it. It's that detailed. But I turn on the nudity censorship just so that it's easier for me to record and post without worrying about those things. I don't know if there's still gonna be like sex scenes and stuff, like whether that's just gonna be completely skipped. If that's the case, I feel like maybe we should turn it back on and I can just like blur stuff. I really don't know what's the best here, but I spent enough time here. Alright, so we have 7 points to spend. This is kind of like an RPG game. I really don't know how heavy the RPG elements are gonna be, but already this is looking very RPG heavy. So yeah, I mean we came from a corp background, right? So it's gonna be all intelligence and all tech, you know? Just like a guy, you know, in Bay Area, something like that. So let's just max this out, and we have 1 point left. And then maybe we just leave it in cool, you know. Body, corp guy, nah. Reflex, nah. So it just has to be cool. So actually let's take a read about what they're actually doing. So cool determines your resilience, composure. Okay. Increase crit damage, resistance, stealth damage. Detect you. Okay, so this actually helps stealth. I feel like this actually can be kind of useful. So tech helps us unlock doors and use tech weapons. That sounds like a niche use case. I'm not sure like how widely useful this is. I feel like I still want to role play, right? Like I want to play as my role, but I don't want to like compromise the gameplay too much. So I think what I'm gonna do is balance these two out. We're gonna be a little cooler, but because I feel like, you know, for the sake of definition here, which is helping stealth, I feel like a corp guy knows how to stealth around to steal, like, you know, trade secrets and whatnot. So yeah, I think this makes sense. Intelligence high, but no reflex and no body. Obviously body is gonna help with health and stuff, that's what I assumed. Intelligence is gonna help. I don't know what any of those words means. So reflexes helps invasion and crit, obviously very important for like fighting game, but I feel like, you know, we're a corp guy, so we'll roleplay it. Alright, here we go. That's us. That's we're V. We're from Corpo. And that's us. Alright, let's get started. I'm assuming that we can still, like, you know, change our characters up as the time goes. Both skill points wise and maybe even hairstyle. So why is it prompting my controller? I do have controller plugged for other games. You know what? I'm gonna unplug the controller because I usually like to play shooter games on. Wait, I have a keyboard. Alright. Whoa. Alright. But I didn't press.
You there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. Just needed a breather.
Where are we?
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah. I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Alright. Our hairstyle and stuff actually fit our outfit amazingly. I was just gonna say, like, already it's different because I think when I
To me, chumba.
Alright, somebody turned cold, gave up our agents. I feel like Corporal Guy's too cool to explain the details. I'm just saying not dead yet.
Don't worry, I'm not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on?
Is there a problem? We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone in Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Listen, gotta go. Work won't do itself.
Buena suerte.
Alright, first time. I know I'm kind of covering up a little bit. I feel like this is the best corner to cover, with all the other corners being more stuff, so we'll see how it goes. First time in Night City, please pay close attention. Tutorials. I've already experienced. Nope. Okay. Sounds good. So I'm already noticed the start is different. I think I forgot which one I played as. I think it's Nomad, which is like a very different start. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be like a little bit of branching. It's kind of like, again, I'm just assuming it's gonna be like Dragon Age Origins. It's already starting to look like that way. Hi, sir. How are you doing in there? Can we go in? Ooh, whoop.
Yes? You want something?
Damn, you guys look so plain compared to me. Look at me. Oh wait, I thought my ray tracing and stuff is on. No reflections? What is this game? All right, let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Active job objectives are marked. All right, that's a lot of information. I'm just gonna YOLO and send it. Hey, what's up, everyone? Damn, everyone looks so like, you know, corporal. Our look is a little bit off here.
You think Japan will find out?
About what?
About
what?
Frankfurt. I mean, it's a small leak, but still.
Japan already knows.
Where'd you hear this?
Assume Japan knows everything. It's safest that way.
It's like people's names, just named after like places in this world. That's not very imaginative. I guess our name is V. Damn, these guys' hair colors are all too plain for me. See, this is why we're getting out, you know? We don't belong here. Alright, let's answer a call. Wait.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Uh-oh, I'm covering up.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Ugh, hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
My bad. I feel like all four corners have information though. Maybe I'll have to record separately and then pull it in. Yo, what's up? You look like you want some trouble? Huh? What are you looking at? Okay, we're not street thug, I forgot. You know, we're not street thug, so we don't do that.
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Saying what?
A tragic accident during routine security system maintenance would be my bet.
Very detailed world. I'm already liking it. A lot of conversations you can just like overhear.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
You know?
Hey, V. It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
Yeah, I totally remember. I'm in a rush though.
Listen, sorry, in a bit of a rush right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Oh, what? That was actually like a side quest. Can we still
Give
do
me
it?
a holler on the hollow sometime, huh?
Okay. I might have missed something, but what are these green circles though?
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Huh? Huh?
3D.
Wait, what? Alright, let's... Oh, ship is run? Okay. There's like people? The green circles are people,
Don't
maybe?
look, but that's him. Jenkins' boy.
You talking about me? Huh? Huh? Alright, let's just keep going. We're like...
Please enter the antechamber.
Antechamber? That's another game.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
Jenkins. What name?
Have a seat, V. Be right with you.
Alright, take a
We have
seat.
to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the sea of clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, big boss.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
Okay. Okay.
I
Alright, what
hate
now?
that bitch. I always have.
Language. It's not the first time.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to Director of Spec Ops. Cunt. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Good advice. And before we get killed.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
And before we get this dude killed.
Take this.
What's up? USB? Let's ask the question first.
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on. Take it.
Very sus, but fine.
It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband. Everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
I mean, I said you. Which part of you do you not understand? But let's.
Someone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
We're not gonna say that. We're just gonna take the money. We cool.
Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me.
Sounds
Jenkins,
good.
Night City Counter Intel.
You know,
I need an analysis of the legislative procedures for lunar-based licenses.
he's just talking to other people. You know, I'm actually kind of bothered with my character creation. Like, I really want to roleplay, you know, and just the fact that I know that even I can't even see it, but in this game I know I have like that crazy hair, It's kind of like making me like not feel it so much right now. I wish I made a more corp look if I knew I was gonna start with the corp.
I have those reports you asked for?
You're late.
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know. But I have them now.
Send them to my inbox, and you and I will have a word about this later.
Yeah. You know what's gonna go on your performance review already.
Hey, you alive? How's things in the Viper Pit?
Viper Pit. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
What? Read the report on your personal terminal, optional. Okay, so I think this is the optional quest.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me, quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point?
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Let's ask what a risk, you know? We're a business guy. We got to really evaluate the situation.
Projected risks?
Limited threat to life. Not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible. Leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
So it seems like this guy's already found out, and if we already spent some time and not finding anything, spending more time doesn't sound like it's gonna be useful.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Yeah, handle that guy.
Understood.
I'm doing his dirty work. He ain't got shit on us. Alright. I feel like this is gonna be one of those choices that's gonna have like very downstream impacts at some point, but whatever. We made the decision. Open drawer. Okay. But trauma team card? What does that even mean? Huh? Okay. Cognitive booster? Oh, please don't tell me this is like one of those like limited use items. Oh, apparently just some quick high. It's like oh no, I want to use it. Bruh. Aye, let's do this. Damn, his monster looks pretty sick. Wait. Files? Messages? Why is there... Dude, this is what, 2077? And their monitor have like this kind of like smearing on their... Like, is it my actual monitor? Or is it like some like in-game smearing for the effect? Because if it's in-game, I feel like it's not great. This is 2077. They should have some way better monitors, right? I feel like these are just lore stuff. Oh, this is the... Wait, is the file? Okay, that's a lot of information. I just kind of want to do the one that we're talking about, the optional quest. Was it this one? Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally. High levels of cortisol. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your usage has continued beyond 3 weeks. Recommendation: meet with your trainer to prepare. Okay. I guess that's what we were puffing earlier. Let's take a quick read about this. After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, blah blah, we did not confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the NUSA government, we were unable to obtain valuable intel. Due to controls and information flows, we must rely on unconfirmed evidence obtained by our agents for the time. Blah blah, we need more data. Okay. It's like, use a lot of words to say nothing. That's kind of what I do in real life, but I'm kind of triggered in game. took a lot of time out of me, man. Hey girl, what's up?
No, I didn't say anything of the sort.
Alright, I'm gone.
Better people to be careful.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar base.
A lot going on in this world, man.
Did you see the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it.
Access granted.
Damn, we need access to get out? I guess. We're in a corp. Oh wait, this is a corp garage, I guess. This is a business trip. This looks nice though. Uber, or I guess this wouldn't be Uber.
Please provide your destination.
Tesla, please. Where is this?
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo.
With MaxTac.
All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna head out, but I think I'm gonna cut the first part right here. Nothing much.
Provide your destination.
Just give me a sec, okay? I want to spend some alone time. The corporate world is hard. It's very rare.
Please provide your destination.
Alright, can I pause the I have to mute her. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause here. I think the first part has already been going for a while. And then I'll start part 2. Yeah, so far I think the game has seemed really nice. We have a lot of world building. And I don't know, the different backgrounds seems really cool. It seems like we're gonna go quite a bit into the story, because I know the starting point is very different. I had a whole different setup when I was in the Nomad. I didn't read anything because I was trying not to spoil myself, but it seems like I'm not gonna see any of those in this playthrough anyways, because I'm a corporal guy. Yeah, I'll be right back, or check out part 2, and we'll see how it goes.